Right, rightly or wrongly, I have done that. Reason I've done that, it's got a gap at the top so air can still get through, but the reason I've done that is I haven't got the money to get the ply. I've got all this scrap wood around and I need something to go up there. So fascia, I've just gone and found out about a price, is about £78 a length to go for that 5 metres 200, and they do them in 5 metre lengths. So I need 2 lengths, one there and one along there. So what I've done is, the problem being is they do soffit, which is only 9mm, where fascia's thicker, and all I need it to be, that wood there to hold, is for the gutters, for the gutter brackets. So if I'd have got ply and put that over there, that would have been another 30 odd pound, for, well, 60 odd pound with 2 lengths. So instead of having two lengths of 60 odd pound, I've just done the soffit. So the soffit will go along there and the wood will hold it. Right, what I've done that for? Right, what I've done that for is just put a bit at the end there and cut that near size so that I can trim it up once I've got it up and measured over the doorways. So what I'll do now is I'll put it across. May need some help, which I'll ask my neighbour, and then I'll put it across and then mark it and cut it off. Right, I'll put the soffit up there just so I can measure out the marks around the door. Now we will have a slight angle down to it, but I need that so when I put the soffit on the side that it will match up. I don't want to be ending up cutting 5 metres of soffit that I don't need to cut when it would look just as good going down the side. So I have a slight angle to it, which is fine. I've just wedged it in place for now. These marks are where the doors, I've got to cut out for the doors. I'm going to take it down and then measure from the mark here, mark here, and I'll be able to see how much I've got to take up and take around the door. Now it's put in place, it's just on the edge there. I'll put a piece on the end so that I can back this up to it, and the actual length of it is slightly over what I need, so once I've got to the edge I can trim it back, and then I can go along and do the same with the side. Well, being the side is 5 metres 200 and the actual length is only 5 metres, so I'll have to add on 200mm on the end, which is fine. I've got a little cover somewhere. If not, I'll go down to the Skelmersdale Centre and I'll get one. It's like a little joiner that you can put in between the gaps. So right, I'll just take this down and we'll go on from there. Here I'm using a piece that I've got cut. It should have a factory straight edge, which I'm hoping so. go for that. It's a wet day, so my marks aren't being very easy, so hopefully that's right, otherwise that's 50 quid out the window. So basically what I'm going to do now, is just cut this out, fit it up there temporary, see if I've got it right, make any alteration, get my words right, make any alterations that I have to, that's a hard word for me to say then, and then take it down, I'll put it back up. Hopefully there's not a lot wrong and it'll go up there nice. So right, we'll get on and you'll be able to see how it goes up. People out there say I'm cutting without a mask on. I'm out in the open and I've got a mask somewhere I just need to get on. I know that's the first thing people are saying, so right, so I'll show you what I've done. Sorry that I didn't angle it down, I forgot for a minute. So yeah, it's not the beautifulest of cuts, but it'll do for the first piece. I'll give it a test run and see what it looks like. Right, as you can see, I've got that piece up all the way across there. I've done the little fascia sort of nails, I can't think what they're called, but they've got like a, try and focus on that, they've got like a rigid bit going down, so not easy to pull back out. So that's the idea of them. I haven't put any mastic behind it, hold it there, in case I need to remove it and replace it at another time. But what I've done is I've put them in about 3 inches from the end, because I've got some corner caps here that are going to go on, and that's given me room to do that. And I've gone centre, and then centre of each. I've gone from that side to the centre, and then I've gone from there to the centre of there, and then I've gone the centre of the one at the end there to the doorway. Done a couple inches down from the top. That looks good to me. Right, here comes the fun bit. I'm going to clean off all that wall down there. This is not fascia, this is soffit. The fascia was very expensive, so this was a cheaper version for me, and they was more saying that because it's only 9mm thick, that when you put gutters on it, that won't be able to screw in very well. So what I've done is I've put those blocks of wood, still allowed air to get through, but I've put those blocks of wood there so that I can put the gutters wherever I want them. So what I did while we were holding it up is I marked where the bottom of it came onto there, and I measured from there up to the top, and that told me it was 60mm that's got to come off. So I've marked that along there. Don't worry about the marks, this peels off so all the marks will go, hopefully, and I'll show you once I'm ready and put it up. Right, let's see how that works. As you can see, that's given a lovely straight edge, obviously because I used a straight edge on it, but good results. I tried with the saw earlier, circular saw. I wish I'd have thought about it beforehand, but yeah, that's not bad, but not as neat as what I'd have liked it. But yeah, the brushless multi-tool worked brilliantly. Model number is on there, and that is the blade. That I used. Excellent. Right, I've masticed all the way along the top of the soffit before the roof panels, along the side here and along the front, just to stop if there was any ingress of water. Right, at this point I'm going to do exactly the same as what I did on the front. I'm going to use the fascia fixings to hold this up, and then I'm going to move on to start putting the guttering up, the gutter brackets, and then go from there. If you like these videos and you want to see me do more projects like this, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that next time I upload a video you'll be notified. Thank you very much. So what I've done is I've put that bracket up the end there, as close as I can to the top, and then I've allowed 6mm drop. So I've marked down here, and then I've put a string line, chalk line, pinged it, and that'll give me a line to follow with the rest of the brackets. As the ultimate handyman, he does a video on how to put guttering up and shows you about the same way. He measures up with a metal ruler from the bottom and sort of does it that way as he goes along. I just put a string line in. I'll see if I can zoom in. So there's the line, chalk line, all the way along up to the other bracket. This is where my GoPro was good, because I could actually wear the GoPro while I was doing this, but it broke, so until I get money to get another one, I'll have to carry on using my phone. Right, I'm going to put the end one in, which is where the downpipe comes. I'm going to put that in, and then I'm going to put the other brackets along. I'm going to see where the 3 metre length brings me, and then might have to alter the brackets so I can have a joint in the middle there, and then the last bit I can cut over here. So right, we'll get on. So I'm just going to put some more screws in, just in case there's a downpour and one screw isn't good enough. It feels quite solid, but I just want to make sure. Right, guttering's all up, bit of a mishap. When I came down to this end, there was a bow where I'd done the chalk line. It had dropped a little bit, so I had to alter it so I get them in line again, just taking it with the level. But it all worked out well in the end, so I'm happy. I've just put this downpipe in, and I'm going to finish for the day. So I will see you on another day. Bye bye.